Hello guys, how are we all doing? Welcome back to yet another video. It's transfer deadline day and the transfers continue to pile through the Premier League, Championship, League 1 and League 2. So today we're going to be talking about them. Before we get into today's video, make sure to drop it a thumbs up. Let's get 100 likes for transfer deadline day and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already to be notified when we release another video. And let's talk about the transfers. Just before we talk about today's first transfer, guys, it is worth pointing out I am recording this at about 3:30 p.m. on transfer deadline day. So the time you're watching this, there's probably been a few more transfers go through, but that's fine. Let me know about them down below and let's talk about them down in the comments, guys. There's gonna be so many transfers going through. If you know any rumours as well, get them down in the comments. We can talk about that there, but let's get into the first transfer. Let's start with a big one then. The man himself, Troy Deeney, is going from Watford Football Club to Birmingham City. He is joining the Blues from Watford, which brings to an end his 11-year spell at Vicarage Road. In that time, he's made 389 appearances, scoring 131 goals. And you know this guy's a Birmingham lad. I tell you one thing I've always loved with Troy Deeney is whenever he plays against Aston Villa, he always gives it to the Villa fans, and you just know he's a Birmingham lad. And do you know what? Talking about Birmingham City, this is a really good transfer. And for me, this wraps up a beautiful transfer window for Birmingham City. You will not be complaining if you're a Birmingham fan because the business they've done has been sensational. Lee Bowyer seems to have got every transfer spot on. Tahith Chong for me has been a special one, but this guy, oof, the goals he's going to bring to Birmingham City, you just know this guy will get goals at Championship level. He did it for Watford and he's going to do it for Birmingham City. I don't care if he's past 30, he's going to score goals at this level, whether it be from the penalty spot where he never misses. He absolutely lashes his penalties in, doesn't he? And yeah, he's just going to score from all sorts of things, set pieces, headers, crosses with his feet. He's just a really good striker, and it might be the missing piece to Birmingham City's jigsaw. I know they've had a pretty decent start to the season already, and I know, granted, they did score 5 at Luton, but sometimes in games like at the weekend when they drew 1-1 with Barnsley, they just need that striker to pop up and get the goal and seal the 3 points for them. And like I say, this signing, it might just complete Birmingham City. And you know what? I wouldn't write them off being in a playoff race this season. Very good stuff from Birmingham City. Next then to Bramall Lane, where Sheffield United have brought in Aston Villa midfielder Conor Hourihane on a season-long loan. Now, the 30-year-old midfielder has made 150 appearances for Aston Villa in the 4 years he's played for them, and he's got very good experience at this level. He was really crucial when Villa got promoted a couple of years ago, and yeah, it's a really good signing for Sheffield United, who we know have got off to a slow start this season. They're lacking goals, but Conor Hourihane can sometimes chip in with goals from midfield, and you know what? He's just going to bring everything they need to that midfield, experience in particular. And yeah, they just need to freshen things up at Sheffield United, because I think some of the players they've got are still capable of having a very good season at Championship level, but maybe they just need 1 or 2 new players just to bring a bit of energy to the team. And yeah, I think Sheffield United will start to click eventually, and this could be a signing which really does help them move forwards. Next then, in League 1, Oxford United have signed Barnsley midfielder Herbie Kane on a season-long loan. The 22-year-old midfielder has only started 6 times for the Tykes, so maybe this is quite good experience for this guy going down to League 1 level. And you know what? He's joining an Oxford United team where anything could happen. Oxford United have been flirting with the playoffs in recent years in League 1, and yeah, it could be a good signing for Oxford United, and yeah, this could be good experience for the player himself. Next then to Huddersfield Town, who have brought in West Ham United striker Mipo Odebeko. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. They've brought this guy in on loan, and he's only 18 years old, so he hasn't really made any appearances for the West Ham United first team, but this guy's promising. I think we've seen a few glimpses of him for Republic of Ireland's under-20s or something like that, so yeah, he's a youngster. It's going to be interesting to see what comes of this guy. And if this guy can find confidence and chip in with the goals for Huddersfield Town, then this could be a really good signing. Huddersfield Town have just found their feet a bit in the Championship, having won their last 3 games, so things are looking up there. Next then, down to Fratton Park in League 1, where Portsmouth Football Club have brought in youngster Miguel Aziz from Arsenal on a loan. The 18-year-old midfielder, another player who's going to be looking to find his confidence and find his feet at a team like Portsmouth, where, yeah, if they utilise this guy correctly, then this could be a really good signing for Portsmouth Football Club, but we'll wait and see. Next then to the Medeski Reading Football Club, where on the pitch things haven't been looking very good with a few defeats recently, but off the pitch things are looking better with the signings of Scott Dan and Danny Drinkwater. Now, Scott Dan was released this summer from Crystal Palace and has signed for Reading on a 1-year deal. The 34-year-old centre-back will bring loads of experience. He made 131 appearances in just under 8 years at Selhurst Park. And Danny Drinkwater, what a signing this could be for Reading on loan from Chelsea. He's only made 23 appearances for Chelsea in the 4 years he's been there, and I think him signing for them from Leicester is probably the worst thing that could have happened to his career. Remember, he was really amazing for Leicester City when they won the league, and if Reading can get the best out of this guy, which is definitely possible, you know this guy is very good on his day, then Reading could have two very good players here in the likes of Scott Dann and Danny Drinkwater. And yeah, you just feel like the experience should be enough to keep Reading out of danger this season, where, like I say, things haven't looked very good on the pitch. I think they've lost 4 of their opening 5. But these are good transfers. Next then to Bloomfield Road, where Blackpool Football Club have brought in a couple of players. Let's start with Chelsea fullback Dujon Sterling. The 21-year-old has signed on a season-long loan. Now, I know this guy because he played for my team Coventry City a couple of years ago, and yeah, he's pretty good, this guy. I think going forwards, he's quite exciting, like most fullbacks can be, especially when you get them from the Premier League, from the likes of Chelsea. I think at the back, he was a little bit suspect at times, but we had him a couple of years ago when he was a teenager. I'd imagine he's improved as a player since then. And yeah, I think this guy could cut it in the Championship, so it's not a bad signing for Blackpool. The Seasiders have also signed Jordan Gabriel from Nottingham Forest for an undisclosed fee. The 22-year-old defender spent last season on loan to Blackpool when they obviously got promoted from League One via the playoffs. And yeah, really decent player. This is 2 promising signings for Blackpool Football Club, who still looking for their first win in the Championship. But if they can build a decent team, then I think over the season they could be viable to stay up. Next then to League 2, where Newport County have brought in Swansea midfielder Ollie Cooper on a season-long loan. Now, the 21-year-old midfielder has only made 3 appearances for the Swans. He's also played for Wales's under-21, so this guy could be promising for the future, and I think this will be beneficial to both Newport and the player himself, Ollie Cooper, because he gets the experience, they get a decent player for a while, and yeah, this could be a decent one for Newport. Swansea City have also seen another player go today. They've seen Connor Roberts go from Swansea City to Burnley Football Club in the Premier League on an undisclosed fee deal. The 25-year-old defender joined on a 4-year deal, made 133 appearances for the Swans. So this guy's quite experienced already, and I think Burnley will really utilise this guy. I think he is ready for the Premier League, and obviously Swans fans will be gutted to see this guy go, but yeah, they'll probably get quite a bit of money for him with it being an undisclosed fee deal. If you know how much it is, let me know down in the comments. Finally, in League 2, we've seen Tranmere Rovers sign Nicky Maynard from Mansfield Town. The 34-year-old striker has joined on a free. He scored 17 in 50 appearances for the Stags. And this guy's a bagsman who's been around for years. Nicky Maynard, it's just a name that's been around for a long time. He's played for plenty of clubs in the English Football League, and I think he's still got it, to be honest. So yeah, Tranmere will really be hoping to get the best out of this guy, and who knows, he could be the guy that gets them the goals that gets some promotion this year. So then guys, that is all the transfers that have gone through at the time of recording this video. If I haven't mentioned your club, then let me know down below if you think you're going to sign anyone tonight, or if you've been linked with anyone. Let me know any transfer rumours you know about, and yeah, we'll talk about them down in the comments. Make sure you've left a like on this one. Like I say, let's get 100 likes, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.